Oh my goodness, my little pumpkins. This definitely gets an oh, daddy. This pack is like made for me. I love this like almost weird Planet Coaster crossover type, whatever this is. One thing too, I think definitely Frontier I think they're making it a challenge amongst themselves to make these packs and release these packs as something none of us could see coming. Now, of course, a lot of you guys, Leaf, everybody was hinting on like a nocturnal pack, I'll call it. Even I thought it was going to be like a nocturnal animal pack. But yeah, they kind of put a little bit of a weird spin on it for us. And I was telling a couple people today that, as far as I go, I am definitely kind of biased when it comes to the scenery packs. I would just rather see them over the animal packs, but I'm just the type of player that designs a lot more with the different pieces than I really even place animals. So for me, I would not, maybe unless it was like an aquarium pack or something, 9 times out of 10, OS Dan is going to pick a scenery pack and forgo 2 animals that I may never even touch in the entire game. And that was what was my point was to Drew and Savannah and a couple of those guys was I just like half of these animals I've never even clicked on. So when I see that we're getting scenery pieces, I'm pumped because that's kind of my style of the game. And I saw some people today were a little down because, some people who really, really play it strictly for the animals and love to see the new animals, they essentially get gypped out of 2 more animals than they would have got if it would have just been an animal pack. But as far as I go, I think this is going to be freaking awesome. It comes out on the 18th, so what is that, like 11, not even 11 days away, probably by the time you see this. And but yeah, we're getting the raccoon, the common wombat, the Egyptian fruit bat, the red fox, the striped skunk. All really cool animals that I could see building maybe some little derpy exhibits for. I know Savannah was running a poll on Twitter earlier about what animal are you most excited for, and as of like 5 o'clock, the wombat was destroying the other animals. So everybody is really, really hyped up to see that wombat. And then of course in the trailer we kind of you get to see the fox a little bit. Of course, the raccoon is a big player in the trailer. Really, really cute. Really, really awesome design on that. I'm really hyped for the Egyptian fruit bat just because it kind of seems like that opens the door for maybe more avian features. Maybe, that kind of testing the waters for birds. We know it's going to be in a large walkthrough exhibit. A lot larger than the little glass boxes that we have now. So that really, really gets me excited. We even see one of them flying. So, I'm sure on a kind of a looping system. But hey, they got to start somewhere. And if this is them kind of testing the waters and trying to figure out what they think the best way going forward is to maybe introduce us more birds, hey, I'm here for it. You remember, like a long, long time ago, a lot of the modders had they had seen these large boxes, maybe even over a year ago in some of the files, and everybody was just kind of, pontificating on what it could be. I was thinking, oh man, what if they do like big exhibits and we're talking like fish or sharks or stingrays? I was thinking more like aquarium. And a lot of people were thinking, okay, that is probably what they're going to do with birds. These larger exhibits are going to house bird animations and looping animations. But it looks like we could be going down that road. I know birds are a massive, massive checklist on people's want lists, and it is for me too. Now, of course, I'd rather see like aquatic life and aquariums, manatees, stuff like that. But birds, for me, I'm absolutely there with you all. It's a close second. This pack, the builders are, you're going to get over 200 new scenery items, which is always that's like the first tab I go to. I absolutely love going in and seeing what those new scenery pieces are. And I just think, I'm thinking that this will be a well played out pack. I think it's going to bring a lot of people back to the game. I think that hopefully if this follows anything in the kind of the vein, I'm getting kind of Europe pack vibes with this, we will have a lot of crossover pieces. So I don't think we should look at it as like, oh my God, I'll never build a haunted zoo. That is totally stupid. I think you need to look at it as like, look at all these gothic pieces that may help you with a city zoo one day, or just anything to kind of maybe bolster your existing zoos with some different architecture that you don't currently have access to. I know I love the new lanterns that are coming out. You can see them kind of dangling off those branches. Now, of course, there are some goofy things. Like I don't foresee you guys using the spider benches too much, or the spider tables. But you also have to remember with a lot of these zoos right now, literally tonight in Zoo Knoxville, Boo at the Zoo starts. So that is it's like a festival that they run all through the month of October, where you get nighttime access to the zoo. The regular public has to come out. They have to be out of the zoo by 4, and it's a special ticketed event called Boo at the Zoo. And you get in at like 5:30, and around here it's like 7:30. It's getting dark, and you get to experience the zoo completely at night. The animals are super, super active. They bring them all out. And they do little candy buckets, and they have little like lit up displays of the different animals, and they've got pumpkins and fall foliage, and they just do all kinds of stuff that I think will line up with this pack really, really nicely. And we get it on the 18th. We don't have to wait until Halloween. So this will give you a good couple weeks to maybe get a Halloween build ready to, show off to us. But my thoughts were, when I first saw this, I thought, what an awesome sounding package. I guess it would have been kind of cliche to do the Nocturnal pack, but with Planet Zoo Twilight pack, it's like, it just rolls off the tongue really good. It's like an aesthetically pleasing pack name. And I just think it threw us all for a loop. Like I said, I think Frontier is making a career out of totally bringing us something we were not expecting. Or if they bring you something you were expecting, there's always some kind of weird little Frontier twist that's always really, really fun. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this. I'm hoping to kind of see more of this trickle out as the weekend goes on, and kind of as we pass into next week. And a lot more information will come out, because remember, we've got all of next week. You're talking Tuesday, October 18th. So we have a whole week and another weekend to kind of build up for this and kind of, be teased. There'll be a release trailer. And then, of course, more pictures and stuff that come out. That is a lot of days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days before release. So, you figure we would at least get 10 tweets, 10 forum posts of kind of, the different animals and the rundown and the scenery and all the little things we'll be able to spy out as they tease this a little further. But yeah, anyways, guys, I just kind of wanted to get you in here and give you my thoughts on this. I am very, very hyped. I was even telling some of my buddies, I was telling Bold and Claire that I got my 2 monitors set back up. I've taken a really long summer break. I've almost been on hibernation for the summer, but now with fall here, and I think the whole vibe of YouTube and people staying at home more, I think that just beckons me to kind of jump back in and give you guys some entertainment now that summer has kind of winded down and come to an end. We're gonna have a lot more YouTube time, a lot more indoor time. To take our attention away from the cold that is coming. I love fall. I don't really like winter. I guess I shouldn't say that. Like, once we get to Christmas and we get Christmas over, then I'm done with winter. Like, as soon as we get to December 26th, I'm ready for it to be 78 degrees again. Like, I'm not a built winter person, but I love fall. A lot of you guys know Halloween's my favorite holiday. I just love the whole vibe in this whole time of year. So this pack is definitely looking to be right up my alley. And like I said, I'm really excited about the what that bat could mean for our Planet Zoo future. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think down below. If you're excited for this, if it's not what you were thinking, if it's not really what you were looking for, or if this is exactly kind of what you were wanting to bring us into fall and kind of bring us into, you know, Christmas. But I think this is going to be I think it's going to be a smash hit for them. I think this pack's going to do really, really well. Planet Zoo's still rolling very strong, you know, averaging 4,000 players, 4,000 to 5,000 players a day, upping that to about 6,000 or 7,000 on the weekend still playing this game. So the appetite for more Planet Zoo is definitely still out there. And, you know, I think Frontier realizes that, and hopefully these packs keep coming even into 2023. So anyways, guys, I'm going to jump on out of here. And like I said, be on the lookout for some streams. I got my monitors set back up. I'm going to get with Silver Fox and Cybrus and make sure those guys are still on board, my little mod crew. And we will jump in maybe a couple nights a week. Like back in the old days, like what, back last fall when we were streaming a couple nights a week and you guys would stop by and we'd have a bunch of fun. We will try to rekindle that again and see what kind of mischief we can get up to. But anyways, guys, I'm S. Dan Wolf as always. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me. And I'll catch you in the next video.